Feel the dreams. Feel the dreams. We're in New Jersey. We got 2 days of class. First day with Kate Clayson, second day with Coach Ty. We're gonna throw Ty to the wolves, get him comfortable and confident. And of course, I'm gonna be firing on all syllables, like always.
No, I'm excited. I like doing stuff like this. Throw me the wolves, come back, lead in the pack. I get out of coaching, so glad to be here today with the boys, and we're gonna just work with them. The track looks fire, so I can't wait. And this is a cool facility. Big, nice entrance, nice parking lot, big, nice track. Dirt looks good. Let's have a fire day.
Letting off the throttle, all that's gonna do is make it want to catch. And yeah, sometimes it's gonna catch, stand you up, and you're gonna be fine. But also sometimes it's gonna catch, and it's not gonna have any power driving forward. It's gonna catch, it's gonna make you crash. So when we're in this deep stuff, we don't want to let off the gas. We got to stay on it, let our bike pull us out of these deep, rutty situations, okay? What else are we working on? Come on, I just said it. Boom, feet on the pegs. He's all the way in the back. Come on. One other thing, if our feet are on the pegs and we're staying on the gas, what are we doing with our head?
Looking ahead.
Looking ahead and
Forward. Forward.
leaning our head forward. Thank you. Okay? So, on the gas, driving our head forward, feet on the pegs. Can you guys feel the difference between sitting and standing through those ruts? And that goes for anything, right? Any track you're at, like when you guys feel unsure of what your bike's gonna do, any of those situations, the last thing you wanna do is sit and stick your legs out or just sit down and scrunch up the ball. That's the worst thing you could do because you're putting yourself in a dangerous situation. You want to stand there and be strong. You know how to ride a motorcycle, so do it right, okay? Every one of you guys know how to stand in that position, get in that position, and stand there and be strong through any of those tough parts of the track. Because if you sit down, put yourself in a bad spot, stuff goes wrong, that's when you crash, and that's when you got to pick your bike up, all the nonsense.
We got these guys working a little corner track action. I'm just demonstrating right now, stand up only, second gear. And the goal here is to really teach them how to lean the bike underneath them without the upper body having to go with it. It can look easy, but it can be made to look really difficult quickly as soon as you get out of the flow. I am only using the clutch because it's low RPMs and I'm trying to just bring the throttle on smooth. You hear how when I come out of the corners, it's not, yeah, it's 2% throttle, 5%, 8%, 10%. I'm easing on so smooth and so steady, it doesn't disrupt the motorcycle. If you just try to be like Tomac or Barsha coming out of the turn, you're gonna launch yourself out of every rut you're trying to get into. When you're at the track, or shoot, even when you're in the woods, I would start, and I said it already this morning, but I would start by standing up the entire time. And it's gonna seem a little bit maybe more physically demanding than it should, or maybe like you could be taking breaks somewhere by sitting. But the problem is, if you do it the opposite way, and that you just sit and then stand only for the obstacles, you'll never find a flow. Yeah. So if you take what we're working on here, which is start by standing up only, then you'll be able to recognize, ah, yeah, this is a spot where I could sit down for a second and it would make sense. This is a spot where I could put my butt to the seat for maybe a couple of seconds and it would make sense. It's the same thing when I tell people to ride with both feet on in the corners versus foot out. I say keep the feet on the whole time, and then you'll be able to recognize where should I even put my foot out in the first place. Day 2, feel the dreams, dirt bikes, and water. Okay. Good morning. I thought I saw your van behind us. It's the espresso color, we call it. Call it the espresso. Moto Academy Supercross. What up, homie? I got a new kit. What do you think? do we feel? Harder or easier than maybe what you thought? Cat's got her tongue? It was very easy for that group to kind of throw the game plan out the window, to start sitting more than you needed to use the controls more than you needed to. The guys, or girls, that were making it look the easiest were the ones who just sort of stood up and remained in position. Eliminate those variables, and that's one thing, like Roland, I would say for you, is stand up more. You want to sit at the beginning of the rut and put your foot out. When you do that, you put so much weight down into the bike. If I run a 50 on this track right now, I would stand the entire time.
I'm having these guys focus on accelerating through the ruts. The track's really rough and choppy and it's deep everywhere and they're struggling with it. So I want to teach them, you know, how we can do it through a smaller rut on a straightaway, and the same will apply into a turn. Mainly a confidence thing because they don't know what it feels like to do it correctly because they're struggling everywhere, which is okay. The track really is gnarly. To choose a rut that we commit to, we need to set ourselves up in better position exiting the turn. So if we want to come into a rut on the left side of the straightaway, we need to keep in mind that, hey, we should probably try to hug the inside on the exit of the turn over that. So that way, because we can't see these ruts, right? We don't know what's there until we're there. So we need to pick our position coming out of the turn.
Jamie, don't move. Keep blocking the wind. Field of Dreams, 2 days of class. We had Coach Ty, we had driver Jamie, we had Ethan, we had so many app members, we had sponsored app athletes, you name it. We had a whole bunch of girls yesterday and today, and we had a whole bunch of ruts, which was sweet. I also got some laps in. I looked pretty good. I think I might race next year, so whoopsie daisy. Letting all the secrets out. Subscribe, see you guys next video. Toodles.